Hello everyone, Jeff with the Green Review. Welcome to a bright, crisp, sunny fall day. We're going to do some pruning on a Bradford pear. Bradford pears are a columnar growing tree, and one of the benefits of a columnar growing tree is the branches grow narrow. You can put them in a lot of different places where that would be an accent or along a building or a street where you don't want the branches growing sideways. One of the problems though is that these vertical growing branches become trunks and they get large and then they break apart. If they're growing too narrow, where they're growing almost vertically right off the bat, then when they're touching each other, as they grow larger, the bark touches on both sides. Water goes down in between, bacteria and other decay organisms go down between, and dead stuff decays. The bark is dead material, and so those trees, that section of the tree will rot out and it becomes weak and it breaks apart. We want the horizontal kind of growth first. We want the branch to grow out a little bit to the side before it starts growing vertical, and that would be a much better branch attachment. Now sometimes these trees also send up water sprouts. A lot of people would call them suckers. Suckers come from the roots, water sprouts come from the branches, and on the horizontal branch you get vertical sprouts coming up. And sometimes even on a vertical one it'll grow vertical right next to the original, and so you have very tight growth, and this tree has a lot of those vertical water sprouts growing through the middle of the tree. They rub on other branches, they interfere with the shape, they also can help to split the tree apart. So we want to prune off these vertical growing water sprouts out of this tree, and that'll open up the inside. There'll be more air circulation, be less disease problems on the inside, and then there won't be so much weight of all these vertical branches. They won't be rubbing on other branches, so it'll be a lot better condition. Now we're doing this pruning in the fall because in the spring these pears a lot of times will get a bacterial disease called Fireblight, and so we don't want to leave open wounds late in winter, early spring, or in the summertime when that bacteria can get transferred around from insects feeding on the sap that's oozing out of the wound. So we're doing this pruning in the fall, and the insects are dying off right now because of the cold weather, and so we're going to be able to do the pruning, have it heal over, and not have a problem in the spring. Some of the water sprouts we pruned off this tree are over 4 feet long. This is one season's worth of growth. Started in the spring, and this is the fall. It was still trying to continue growing if it wasn't getting cold. So we've got 4 and 5, 6 foot long branches growing up through the center of this tree. And that's not what we need or not what we want. This has been a Green Review. Thanks for watching.